Sergeant Hawk, take your men through that portal and find Plastro. It's our only chance.
Time to crash their party.
Oh, great.
Well, at least the Sarge isn't alone in landing on his face in the N64 version. Still, think he should know how to land by now. You know, I almost miss computer screens that were that big. Almost, until I remember how annoying they were whenever you had to move your setup. Anyway, let's find a way from the bookcase to the computer. Was a little worried that we'd have to move in closer to deal with that sniper. Though I have to wonder why they felt the need to start this mission off with 3 snipers when we haven't seen too many through the rest of the game. That's the only help I can offer you, I'm sorry to say. Killing you before you turn into a statue. Kinda wish we saw more moments like that in the previous game. Still, not something I'm gonna miss when we move on to Air Attack and the series promptly forgets about people turning into statues. They tried to make Sarge's heroes more kid-friendly than the computer games, but decided to have people turned into statues and end up torn to shreds somehow or another. Excuse me for thinking it doesn't fit the tone of the game all that well. Anyway, here's a new type of enemy, a mechanical bug. He's pretty fast, but I don't recall if it's actually a threat. Kinda strange how I remember little to nothing about a robot bug. And why did they feel the need to have these? Huh. Knew I forgot about something. Apparently the training mission didn't introduce us to a new weapon in the game, the ability to call in an airstrike. The worst part about it isn't the fact that we never see the airplane that drops the bomb, don't know where it comes from or why it's in radio range, or find out how it could possibly be about as accurate as a mortar in this game. No, it's the fact that it's a holdover from the computer games, and nobody decided to tell the player anything about them until this mission. Sure, we grabbed one of the radio things that signified this weapon in the previous mission, and saw an airplane icon when we cycled through the weapons, but that told us nothing about it. And another thing, how were we supposed to know that stepping on the boombox or the strange indentation on the ground would open up a path? When I first played this game, I had absolutely no idea where to go or what to do because that wasn't made clear. But the game designers seemed to think it would be obvious. So there I was, wandering around for around 5 minutes for each of those obstacles, until I randomly stepped on the right spot and opened the path. Who made so many of these decisions? Why does the auto-aim seem to randomly stop working or just be annoyingly inaccurate at inconvenient and seemingly random moments? And most of all, who greenlit Portal Runner as a sequel to this game in this already damaged continuity? It's better to just think of every game in its own separate continuity anyway. Yeah, boy. Got to calm down. Get through the rest of this mission. Oh yeah. Forgot the doors that are activated by the switches have a time limit before they automatically close. And it appears I slightly misremembered what those power-ups do. They only make the weapon in our hands glow. And I don't remember if they affect any weapons other than the standard rifle. Okay. Been a while since we had to deal with anything that cheap. And it's really reminding me of a better game.
Good to go.
Just think about that for a bit. As bad as this game seems, and trust me, it's bad, Portal Runner just felt so much worse. While this game has made plenty of missteps, it still has at least some of the charm that made the first Sarge's heroes amusing. However, I don't recall feeling any of that charm in Portal Runner. At all. Wait, the robotic bugs don't even attack us? Why were they even put in the game, anyway? Stop reminding me of the previous game by pulling out cheap tricks. That wasn't one of that game's better features.
Good to go.
Scorch, this isn't a spectator sport. Kill a few of these bastards. How'd he even get here before us, anyway? We took the shortest path. Oh, now you're getting into the fight, when the mission's pretty much done. Excuse me for expecting Scorch to have at least as much screen time as Thick did 2 missions ago. Okay, we already had a mission with Thick. How about one with Shrap or Riff now? Stop wasting ammo for that thing, Scorch. You're gonna need it, and I don't think you have any other weapons.